Hello, my beautiful beings. Am I streaming on YouTube and am I streaming on Twitch at the same time? I see that I'm on Twitch, I think. I'm not sure I'm seeing the YouTube. Oh no, I'm seeing it. Okay. But how do I? Hello, my beautiful beings. Yeah, it is working. Okay. So I see the. All right, yeah. Okay. Yes, for YouTube. Oh, yeah, okay. There it is. There it is. Okay, so I can see the I just want to make sure that the restream is working so I can see the comments that are coming from both YouTube and Twitch in my chat right now. And I can, and it's working. Can you guys see each other's? I think you can on YouTube, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can on Twitch too. Yeah, never mind. Duh, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, good. All right. I just want to make sure we didn't have any technical difficulties before we get started. Let's just take a minute and hang out. Like, I know this is a surprise stream. I didn't realize the trailer was coming out today. And I don't know, you guys were like, where's the fucking reaction? And I was like, someone's like, just hop on and do a live. And I was like, okay. All right. I'll hop on and do a live. We can do a live for Dune 3. Gotta dust off the spurs and get back on the old sandworm. It's Dune year again. Hey, Quinn. Hey, Quinn. I'm very excited. Scribe, thank you for subscribing. And also happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I'm gonna have to do another, like, once I guess I don't have to record this. Whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, wait a minute. Because this whole dual stream thing is like a whole other way of like thinking where you're like post-production stuff. And I'm like, wait, I don't have to take this and upload it and put it anywhere because it's already streaming on the other thing. It's a whole thing. Anyways, hey guys. I know, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. So, are you guys all having a great St. Patrick's Day? You guys having some beers? Are you celebrating your Irish ancestry? Are you celebrating getting drunk on a Tuesday? Yeah, you just trained for your wood carving course. Awesome. Awesome. Finally had a shamrock shake. How was it? I don't ever think I've ever had one. Or if I have, I don't remember. What up, everybody? You've had one beer. I've had one beer today, too, so far. And I did a little review of it and put it on my Instagram. But I have more of them, so I was going to drink another one. I was saving my second beer for the day. I've been spacing it out. A shamrock shake is a milkshake at McDonald's around St. Patrick's Day, like in March. And it's mildly green. Is it a mint? Is it like a mint chocolate chip? I don't even know what the shamrock shake flavor is supposed to be. I assume it's a mint chocolate chip. Can someone please confirm for me in the chat? Oh, of course I have my Dune. This is the single greatest purchase I've made in years. I wish I had bought two of them. Oh my God. I'm gonna flip my shit one day when this thing gives in, but it's in really good shape. I did get a little Sharpie on it somehow. I got little Sharpie marks. Maybe I could get a little acetone and get it off, but this is great. I use this every Saturday on Twitch. When you get a sub, you give me a sub or a gift sub, then I put your name in here and then we draw and then you get to pick something or win a prize. It's like a thing. I'm sure I can get a second one on eBay, but it probably costs like $100 now. How much are these things going on eBay for right now? Somebody in the chat, check it out. Look up the Dune Shai-Hulud popcorn bucket. How much is this thing going for? Because I mean, if it's a good deal, I'll get another one. But if it's like $100, I know. I don't know how exclusive I don't know how in demand this item is. I wonder if they'll make another one for the next movie. I hope they do. So, and it's the Shy Halussi. That's what I like to call it. The Shy Halussi. That's my official name for it. So probably not true. Over $100, 200, over one. But see, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I got this for like $30 maybe. I think it was like 30 because it's like refillable. So honestly, I could take this back to an AMC theater and they would have to give me free popcorn, I think. Because I think if you get one of these, isn't that the deal? You can just bring it back and then they'll just have to fill it up because you just spent $30 with a stupid bucket. That cost them like $1 to make. Anyway, this is just one of the most cursed pieces of Dune merch. I mean, I already do have like the Dune Aladdin made one of those like thermoses with the little lunchbox for kids. And so I have the Aladdin like Dune child's thermos. That's a really, and I have the Dune coloring books for children, which are also very cursed. But I think that this is probably the most cursed Dune item, Dune merch that you can have. But I don't know, maybe if there's something else, let me know. I don't know. Like I'm sure there's something else out there that's like also cursed that I'm not even remembering or don't even know about. So, yeah. But you haven't been able to see the Dune Part 2 movie. Well, here's another question before we get started. We're producing this on the fly. We're producing this together. I'm just one person. No man is an island. I need your help. Are we doing a spoiler full? I know shit about the book and I'm going to assume you've read the books and we can just fucking talk about it as people who've read the books review? Or do I do one that's like just reactions and like that looks cool, surfacey, no spoilers, just kind of not, you know what I mean? Maybe we could do two. That's what I've been thinking as, yeah, the spoilers, I know. Because most people in here did Dune Club with me. So a lot of you are ready for that conversation. Okay, I'm a literary groomer. I groomed you for this moment. But, yeah, like, okay, so maybe we should do we'll do like maybe 2 watches and we'll do a first watch and it'll just be like, oh, this is crazy, da 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 da. And then we'll like do a little short session. Then we'll watch it again and then we'll do like spoiler full. So if you don't want any spoilers, if you don't want to go to fucking spoiler town, you can get the fuck out and kick rocks and let the big boys talk. Oh, I almost cracked. That would have been awesome to crack my beer right there. But I wanted to wait. I wanted to do like a little mini commercial for these people. They're not paying me. But I'm just a little bougie beverage mama. I'm a little bougie beverage queen. I love a little bougie beverage, whether it's an alcoholic beverage, a non-alcoholic, like adaptogen. I love that new market. Oh my God. Or whether it's just different types of water, like bougie water, sparkling water, whatever. Like I just love little bougie beverages. So I feel like if I start just doing like plugging little bougie beverages, then maybe I can get them to like pay me, like different brands to pay me to talk about their beverages that I like. So, and then I could get some money, get paid, and do some advertising because that's really how it is. It's like advertisers are really what pays the bills. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, the sparkling probiotic drink wave. Yes, I did a whole bunch of kombuchas back in the day. I've tried those. Hard kombuchas, also have tried those. I love a little fucking expensive ass little beverage. So, But anyways, all right. Let's see here. Now it says 228 viewers on my count, but I don't know if that I doubt that also includes the count over we got 46, it looks like, on YouTube. Is that how many we got? We got 46. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Although the Braided River Brewing, they did see my Instagram post and they're like, "Oh my God, thank you." And then they reposted it. And then I started talking to them a little bit. I was in the DMs. I was in the DMs of this company. So, and they're in Mobile. So I could theoretically drive down there and go introduce myself and say, "Hey, what's up? Do you want me to do some little beverage things for you, little commercials about your fucking, do you have any more crazy, awesome beers coming out?" Because if they're not as good as this, like, that's the thing. It's like, this is just one of those things that's like, this is a very niche, this is the most niche Danica coated beer that you could ever create. I feel like this is the funniest, like this is the top of the mountain. I don't think I'll ever find a beer funnier or more awesome than this. But it's just, I mean, it is a delicious, good beer, but it's also just like it's an Alabama brewery in Mobile where the Alabama Leprechaun is from. They made this delicious golden ale. And they're like, well, what are we going to call it? You know, and they're probably thinking like, I want the gold. Give me the gold. And so then someone's like, let's just call it Where the Gold At? Like, and then put the little leprechaun face on there. And like, fuck it. And then they did. And it's just like, oh my God, like, this is so funny. And it's 7.1% out. Like, come on. Those 5% beers, it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not trying to like drink 10 beers to feel anything. Okay. Not that I'm like, I have such low fucking tolerance. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I just want to drink less. You know what I mean? It's just like, let's just get it done. Let's just do like one beer and we're like, have a good buzz instead of having to drink like 2 beers to get a decent buzz. So anyways, I bought everything that they had at the store. I bought all of them. I didn't buy them all at once though. I bought a 4-pack and then I thought about it. I meditated upon it. And then I went back to the store and then I got the rest of them because I was like, I'm going to need these, you know? And I feel like this could be like the official beer. It's just like, it's like special. I'll like keep it for special times, but like, I just have a good idea for a gnome movie. And I feel like the Leprechaun, it's got a similar gnome vibe. So, I just felt like metaphysically, it's a potion. It's a potion and an elixir to help me get in touch with the Alabama little people while I like, you know, come up with this concept for a movie. Anyways, where can you get it? I don't know. I mean, I got it in Alabama. I don't know where you're going to get it. I don't know if they have it everywhere. It's probably just on the East Coast, but it's Braided River Brewing Company. Braided River Brewing Company. And yeah, and it's very crisp. It's really good. Ooh, what was that? Dr. Franken has super chatted. You're fucking awesome and I love your book clubs. Well, thank you, Dr. Faken 2025. And did you do the Dune Club with us? And Jake has super chatted. I hope the trailer does not reveal anything about Messiah. We'll see. I don't think it does though. I kind of saw it a little bit when I was outside, but it was so bright. I was like on my phone and then like I didn't have enough like fucking Wi-Fi and it kept like stopping and starting and it was like too fucking bright. It was just like, I need to watch this in a darker room. I can't even see what the fuck's going on my screen. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just do a live review of it. I'll just wait. So oh yeah, you're right. It does not even reveal the name of the book, Dune Messiah. It's just Dune Part 3. True, PJ. Very true. I'm running to the corner store. I'm listening, but I'll try to be back. All right. Get out there. Get out there. But yes, for those of you wondering, yes, I am back in Alabama. I'm a Southern gal again. I'm having a lot of fun Southern dirtbag adventures. It's good. And yeah, so I've been back here since November. Thank you, Nito, for resubscribing. Oh my gosh. So, you know, the California is just like, there's a lot of ins, there's a lot of outs on that story. There's a lot of layers that I just don't want to get into. But I will say, now that I'm back in the northern Alabama area, Uh, I've been living in the country, in the rural country, and it's really beautiful. I really enjoy my drives. I love driving, and there's like no traffic. You can just drive wherever. And there's like roads I'll be on where I won't see anyone for a long time. And you're like, wow, I've been exploring all these backcountry roads. There's so many, I live in the riverlands. There's so many rivers and lakes and streams and creeks and waterfalls. It's just like so much. Thank you, JTR Got You, for subscribing. So I've been really enjoying the nature part of it. I don't have a P.O. box down here yet. I still have my other P.O. box, and so I'm still getting mail from that P.O. box, but I do need to set one up down here at some point. Oh, bro, you live in Anniston? That sucks. Get out of there. Sorry, dude. I've like stopped in Anniston a few times, and I'm just like, nothing to see here. Just keep going. Florence is fucking cool. I like Florence. Madison and Huntsville is just growing so much. It's really crazy. But the vibe is still the same. It's still like engineer town. And then Tupelo is interesting. There's, some stuff going on out there. Not a ton, but it's like, it's cool. I've had some fun out there. And then just going around there's Birmingham. I haven't really done a Birmingham adventure yet. I've been near it a couple times, but I haven't like hung out there yet. So there's some things I want to do and see though when I go to Birmingham. Their Museum of Art does have an impressionist, like turn of the century exhibition going on right now. So I do want to hit that up next time I'm in Birmingham. So, but yeah, was it hard to leave my friends in LA? It super was, but I still talk to them on the phone and I'm still going to go out and visit. So it's like, I got Southwest points. I've been racking them up for years and I rarely ever go anywhere. So I definitely have a few free flights that I could use to go out to California and chill out. But I'm going to wait till the weather gets shitty here. Like when it gets really muggy and soupy and like humid as fuck and just bugs everywhere. Then I'm going to be like, all right, I got to get out of here. I'm going to go. I'll be back in a few weeks. I got to go. I got to go to California. I'll see you later. I'll be back in a month. But yeah, so I love LA. I don't have any. I'm not like a LA hater. I do think it's sad how it's being governed. I do think it needs better leadership. And the city's just super corrupt, and California is just super fucking corrupt, and they're just like destroying their middle class. So it's like, okay, well, you got me. I'm middle class. I guess I'll leave. Like, oh no. It's like, what do you guys want? All that's going to be left is like really lame fucking super rich people and then like fentanyl zombies. And like, that's all you want? Get out of here. But I love LA. So LA is a wonderful city. Everyone's like a hater on it, but I had a wonderful time. It's got ups and downs, whatever. It's definitely dirty, but it's also like, if you want to go to like don't go to Hollywood Boulevard, like with your family. Don't. They should warn people. They should actively tell people, like, do not bring your family to Hollywood Boulevard. Like, do not. It is a fucking war zone over there. Like, don't do it. And see, this is the thing. It's like, if you're from out of town, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And you're going to be like, this place sucks. And you're going to leave. But then if you're a native, like, you really need someone who like knows, who's been there, who like knows the shit, who can guide you to all the cool shit things that are going on. Because for me, I love going down to Hollywood Boulevard because I know that there's like a bunch of different really cool nightclubs, places to go dancing. Like, there's some that are more EDM, there's some that are more this, some that are more that. There's a really wonderful theater, the Egyptian, that I love. There's a really wonderful bar. Bordner's that I love, Bar Sinister, the goth bars down there too. So it's like, Hollywood Boulevard's fucking awesome if you know all this shit. But if you don't know all this shit, you go down there, you're like, oh my God. And like, it's all on the off streets. It's like all like on these off streets too. Like, all the cool things are like right off of Hollywood Boulevard. So it's like, it's not on the boulevard. Like, that's just like all like the fucking tourist trap crap. But the transportation of the whole LA area is awful. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that. No war. Or it's like, yes, you are correct. And that's one of the things I love about living out in the country is that I just fucking drive whenever. There is just so rarely any sort of traffic, and it's really nice. I mean, there are other cars here and there, and of course, like more other times of day, I have more cars, blah blah blah. But generally, I can just get in my car and drive whenever the fuck, wherever the fuck, and it's not a problem, which is really great. YouTube, Lucas Hood, how much money do you need to live in LA for real? Is moving to Japan still on the table? What about Atlanta? Okay, I don't ever see myself in Atlanta. I want to visit Atlanta. I don't think I ever want to live there. I don't see about the vibe of Atlanta creeps me out. I do think about Japan. I do think about Japan a lot. And next time I go out there, I'm definitely going to explore more of the island just to be like, what's over here? What's outside of Tokyo? You know, like let's look at some places where like maybe I could live if I like it and join like a little language school. So that's definitely on the table. I'm thinking about it. And I mean, and how much money do you need to live in LA? It depends. It's like, how many roommates do you want? You know, like how many people are you stuffing into one apartment? I mean, there's just, and then what part of LA are you living in? And like, da 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 da. It's a whole thing. So, I mean, you can do it on the cheap, but I mean, you're gonna be living in a shithole. Or, you know, if you're trying to just live a normal fucking life, it's like, I don't know. It depends. It's like, do you have a house? Do you have an apartment? Again, you have roommates? Like, it's a whole thing. But yeah, you can't just pitch a tent on the sidewalk. Yeah, that is true. You could just pitch a tent on the sidewalk. It's fine. They don't care. So, how are you gonna avoid Newsom's government? I am, dude. Gavin Newsom sucks, dude. That guy sucks. He's he's a fucking scammer, dude. He sucks. I mean, I don't know any politician that I don't like that I love either. So, I mean, it's not really in news, but I don't know. Gavin Newsom is not the fucking answer. I'll tell you that, man. I don't think he's the answer. He's fucking ruining that goddamn state. Like it pisses me off. Pisses me off, dude. I love that Spencer Pratt is out there like fucking up Karen Bass and just like talking about and Gavin Newsom. And I'm like, God, who would have thought I'd be over here cheering Spencer Pratt on in 2026? Like, oh, what kind of a world do we live in? It's so weird. Yeah, the US is low key cooked for sure. I don't know. I think everybody's cooked. I think we're all cooked. But yeah. All right. Okay. So I think we have enough people now. I think we're good to go. We've been messing around for like 25 minutes. You know, Damon, I was just talking to my friend. She knows a lot about French history, and she's like, you know what happened after the French Revolution? Napoleon. Like the French didn't overthrow their people. She can explain it way better than I can. But essentially, it's just like the French didn't overthrow their government and then they're like, oh, now we're a fucking democratic fucking deal. No, at the end of it, they ended up actually cutting off the head of the guy, Robespierre, like cut off all the heads of the aristocrats. And then they put a new guy in charge and they made fucking an emperor out of Napoleon. So it was really just like they were really hungry. They like just didn't have enough food. And they got really mad. And they rose up and they just killed a bunch of people because they were starving. Because they weren't, the people in charge just weren't managing the food situation. So it was really just they were hungry. They got hangry. The French people got hangry. And then after they were done being hangry, they put a new king in. They put a fucking even bigger than a king. They got an emperor. So that's really, it's interesting to meditate upon. Like I said, she says it much better than I do. Okay, okay, so here we go. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this for now. And then I'm gonna put put me down here. And then we're going to watch this trailer together. I don't know if YouTube will freak out live if I'm doing this live. I don't know. I never like watched something like this on YouTube. So I don't know, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. All right, let me see if how's the sound on it. Okay, it's like low volume. Okay. All right, guys. So hello, my beautiful beings, and welcome to Danika's Dune 3 live trailer reaction. I kind of saw it earlier in the day down by the creek, but it was too bright. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just wait and I'll watch it with you guys live later. So you're about to get my number one take, my first take, which will just be a surfacey, spoiler-free take review. And then we'll chit chat about it for a minute, and then we're going to do a second viewing and we'll watch it again. But this time it's going to be spoilers on. So if you haven't read the books and you don't want to be spoiled, then you need to earmuffs, go outside, get out, whatever you need to do. You just can't be here. You don't have to go home, but you just can't stay here. So yeah, so let's get into it without further ado. The Dune Part 3 hot trailer that just dropped today. All right, here we go.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Oh shit, she's back and she's pregnant.
Her name should be Ganima.
Ganima?
She would need to be strong.
No, it means spoil of war. And it's Ganima?
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
That wasn't a spoiler. I'm fine. I also say Leto. I say all their names wrong.
Of his grandfather.
So I guess they patched things up. Patched it up. These two crazy kids.
War feeds on itself.
All right, time for some jihad. Got some chanting. Sounds kind of Maori-ish.
The more I fight, the more enemies fight back.
The Haka. It's giving me Haka vibes. Oh, Irulan. Oh, he's gonna blend right in. He's a great spy.
Protect my family.
We love Saito. They're fighting the ninjas. Hans Zimmer does it again, though. His music is epic.
Do it. Your father never started a war.
Boom, that's true. Got him. Ooh, that's pretty. Is that Alia? I bet it's Alia. Alia's supposed to have different color hair. I don't like it. Oh my God. Duncan, Idaho, what are you doing here? We got a bald Timmy.
But I must not die. Yet.
Yet. All right, 12:18. I got goosebumps. I really do, actually. I hate it when they get me. I'm like, oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. I got goosebumps. That was kind of cool. You guys just manipulated me well with your music and your sounds and images. Oh, you created a reaction. All right, let me get my thing back. Let me get my thing back here. Okay. Oh, let me make this a little smaller. Still guards just like taking up too much room. There we go. So, first thoughts. I really hate that Ollie's hair is dark. I don't know why that pisses me off. But it's just like one of those things where it's just like, just do it to the fucking book. Like, just like, why? Why? Like, that's not her natural hair color anyways. You can make it any color you want. Just fucking give her the copper fucking hair. Fuck. I don't know why that pisses me off. I know that this is supposed to be, but this is not book spoilers. This isn't like spoilers about stuff. This is just like me being a fan. Also, like, Timmy did not look aged at all in anything, which is weird because it's like, well, if Ollie's been born, she's like, however old fucking Anna Taylor-Joy is supposed to be. You know, I don't know. We'll see. But it was a well-made trailer. It was a well-made trailer. It got me hype. Robert Pattinson as Scytale looks interesting. What a great spy. No one will notice him. I can't do this without doing spoilers. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I just can't do it. But I'm keeping it like chill. Like I'm not getting into like real things. This is just like baby spoiler shit. This is like baby shit. Spice makes you not age. I mean, yeah, I guess, but she's super aging then. And he's just not aging at all. Yeah, right? Yeah, Gil Naresh says, yeah, the red hair for Ollie is like the tell that she's going to be Harkonnen pilled in the future. I hate it when he says Ganima. Ganima? That's the last way I would have pronounced that word. Ganima. Ganima. And it doesn't mean strong. It means a spoil of war. But the fact that they're even talking about this is, that's a discussion for the second. I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to. That's for adults only. That's an adults only conversation. I'm trying to keep it appropriate for the kids' table. Hans Zimmer does it again. That chant was cool. I like the music. I mean, he's just Hans Zimmer has just really gone balls out for this Dune soundtrack every time. Just fucking killer, you know? Iconic. Just, I love an iconic movie score. Like Interstellar. Fuck. Crazy. So good. Oppenheimer score. Blew my dick off. So good. It was so good. Fucking Hans Zimmer's Dune. This is fucking going. It's going off. So yeah, because he really took like Hans Zimmer was just like, he understood the assignment. He's a huge fan. And he was like, I understand that we're in the far, far, far future and all these different kind of human cultures have kind of melded together. And so I'm going to use all these different instruments and influences from all over our culture and mix them up in interesting ways that are fucking badass. And I'm going to make futuristic Dune music out of it. And I was like, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes. Thanks, Hans Zimmer. So that's a real treat. We love that. Steve Orenson says super chatty. He says, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Well, what's up for you? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We're just watching this Dune trailer. All right. I know. Are we good? Is there going to be Bajazz, Anthony? Anthony, is Bajazz? Because I have like a little joke thing. I guess I can do it before we get into our second trailer. I have a little joke thing, and I wanted to put Bajazz in there, but there's no like, I don't know. Is he in the movie? Bad Daddy. Yeah. I see a leprechaun. He looks like this. Have you seen him? Yeah. You didn't see Bajazz? I know. There's no, I did, but maybe they won't say that they put Bajazz in there, and then like he'll pop up and you'll be like, oh shit. Like maybe they're going to, like maybe not, probably not. But I'll tell you after, and I'll show you where I wanted to put Bajazz in this little joke thing I'm going to do. But all right. Okay. I know, right? If he just pops up just briefly, like just give me a little, you know, just a little bit jazz, please. Just a little bit jazz. That's funny. The release date is the same as Doomsday Adventures. It is Sean Logan. And they're trying to do Doomsday. They're trying to make Doomsday happen. It's like, you're no Barbenheimer. Like, Barbenheimer was just a happy accident. It's just like this. It's like one of these things where it's just like, it just happened and you were there and it all worked and it was hilarious and it was just like a perfect point in time. Whereas like Doomsday, yeah, Barbenheimer was serendipity. It was. But you know, and it's like now they're trying to like make it happen. It's just like, get out of here. The jazz is the bombadil of this trilogy. Could be. We'll find out. Yeah. Well, okay. So I just wanted to do like, okay, so hold on. Let me get in a better position here because I want to kind of look this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. You'll watch an IMAX? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to see an IMAX because I saw the last Dune in IMAX and it was awesome. It was so worth it. It was worth it. Like, do you need to see one battle after another in IMAX? No, you don't. Just a regular big screen's good. But like, do you need to see Dune in IMAX? Especially the movie where Paul's going to ride a sandworm for the first time? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So just letting you know. We'll see though. This one, I mean, I'll definitely see this one in IMAX too. If I'm even in an area, I'm gonna have to like plan my traveling around Dune and be like, okay, well, I have to be in a city that has an IMAX theater when Dune comes out. That's my plan this year. It's like December 18th or whatever the fuck. I have got to be in a city that has Dune in IMAX. So thank you, Saturn, for following. Appreciate it. And Young Sensei and 420 Codsworth. Appreciate it. Right. So I just wanted to do a review. So now let's get into our, I don't know what to call this. This is a bit that I put together earlier today just for funsies. But they just put out all these character posters for Dune. And I wanted to rate them for you and give you like my hot take on them. So hold on, before I do that, I'm like looking for my little thing. Hold on. Oh, where did I put it? Okay. All right, okay, it's fine. All right. So hold on. I need to sit on a pillow. I'm trying to like sit a little taller, but I need to get a pillow. Get out of the pillow corner. Get the pillow out of the pillow corner. Have a sit. Have a sit, dearie, on the pillow. All right. There we go. All right. You love Big Head Florence Pugh. She is so cute. All right. Hold on. My legs are asleep. I gotta get them back online before I can do this. My legs have to be awake for this. Hold on, I've been sitting on my knees. Oh, it's not good for me. Oh. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Jessica. Good to see you. All right, we're massaging them. We're getting the blood flow in the knees. We're getting it going. Thank you, Marcello. Yeah, visit my LA friends during the release window. Yeah. Although I don't want to be having to get in a plane in and around Christmas time. Oh, it's not my favorite. Something I try to avoid as much as possible. Okay. Alrighty. Did I do my push-ups today? No. But I did sign up for a gym today. And I did ask the guy who's there all the time, and I was like, hey, I need someone to tell me, like, I just need someone to like kind of like coach me. You know, what's your schedule like? Would you do it? And he's like, yeah, I'm here all the time anyways. And I was like, okay, good. So I did make, and I signed the papers, and I signed up for a gym today. And there's someone there who's going to yell at me about doing my arms or my legs or whatever that day. So I know it's time for the gains. Dreaming the life. Thank you for the super chat. So happy to catch you live. Long-time sub. Love your epic history X-Men. It's the best thing on YouTube. What up, NZ? Is that New Zealand? I assume NZ is New Zealand. What up, New Zealand? Do you guys do St. Patrick's Day in New Zealand? Is that a thing out there? Thank you for following, Lion. All right. I know. I suck at committing going to the gym too. That's why I have to have a gym buddy. I need a gym bro to encourage me and like expect me, and then I have to go. And then they just tell me what to do. And they're like, today you're just going to do your arms, and you're going to do this, this, and this. And then like, okay, tomorrow is leg day. So you should watch Arnold Schwarzenegger and Pumping Iron. I did just get my, I have a Gold's Gym North Hollywood shirt ready. All right. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get this light right. Okay. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to rate all of the new Dune 3 character posters, starting with, we got Stilgar here. Patriot. Patriot. Vampire. Nationalist. Mental retard. Eugenicist. That's a scary man. Traitor. Next level. Moses. And that is my Dune Part 3 poster review. I know some of you will disagree with my hot takes. I know that some of you will disagree with some of my hot takes. But I feel like, I mean, let's break it down. I feel like I want to break it down and defend my takes. Hold on. All right, hold on. Well, let me explain my takes, then we'll rewatch the trailer, then we'll talk spoiler full. All right, so yes, he's a patriot. And like when I was like thinking, like, what does patriot mean to me in the context of these characters in Dune? What does patriot mean? And that's like, to me, it's someone who has like the best of intentions. And they really want like they're like true to their heart, you know, like the country of their heart. They're a patriot of the heart. And I feel like Stilgar is one of those, for sure. Also feel like, and I know that this is controversial take, hate. Some people would say he's a traitor. Some people would say he's a scary man. You know what I mean? And those are fair takes. But I think that he is indeed a patriot of the country of his own heart. You know, I think like he wants the best, and you know, he's willing to sacrifice and be sacrificed, and it's a whole thing. It's my own. I really thought about this. I don't know exactly how to verbalize it, but I feel like hate is patriot. Ollie's a vampire. First of all, she's covered in blood. That's an instant tell. But also she can control like how her aging. She has that ability. And there's other stuff that I don't want to spoil. Nationalist. The book Chani, that's what I'm going off of. Or sorry, movie Chani is what I'm going off of, not book Chani. Because book Chani is like, she's patriot. But movie Chani, she's a nationalist. I just feel like, she's just for the Fremen, and at least that's what she was by the end of it. Let's see here. Next one. This is Farouk. He's just retarded. It doesn't matter. Like, his character just doesn't really matter. It's not that pivotal. And he's like way out of his depth too on all this shit. So, like, compared to all these other people, mental retard. Yeah, for sure. Eugenicist. Need I say more? Bore the Kwisatz Haderach. Bene Gesserit to the core. Return to the sisterhood. Need I say more? A scary man. Because he could be any man. And you, or woman. Whatever. He could fool you. Those shapeshifters, man. Sidetail. This. He's a spy and shit. Scary man. Is like, and the way they do it, the way that he describes it in the book of like how face dancers work, it's just like, what? It sounds like some Cronenberg shit. It's just like, traitor. You'll find out when you watch the movie. I'm not going to go into it. Next level. He is the next level of humanity. He is the next level of humanity. Literally. And Moses, just the goat. You know what I mean? Like, led the people out of fucking Egypt to the promised land after like 40 years in the desert. Moses, 100%. Leto 2. Spoilers. Yeah, Moses, he is Moses. I was like, that works perfectly. I really thought about this. I really thought about which ones all these characters should be. I was just like, I had to put them in a little order. It was so funny. I know, what is up with the Irulan? Hold on. What is up with this, though? What is that about? They caught her, like, when she's doing her fucking face mask at night? Like, what is this? Why does she have her mud mask on? She's just trying to do her beauty routine. Why you gotta take her fucking poster picture when she's trying to go to bed in a minute? She's just gotta wash it off first. The Florence poster is your fave. Yes, Return. It's a banger. Like, it's like, huh? What? Okay, it's a bold choice, guys. It's a bold choice, but we'll take it. Whatever. We'll take it. It's fine. Yeah, Johnny took this picture. Oh my God, Static Nick. Johnny took this picture. Johnny was in charge of getting everyone's pictures for the fucking poster. So what she took of Irulan. That's really funny. That's really funny. I like it. No, the mom's gone. No, she's still here. Hold on. She's over here. The Genesis. She's back. Don't worry. All right, so let's do another watch through. And then let's chit chat about it, let's chit. So it's like, if you don't know the books and you don't want any spoilers, then like, you gotta go. Let me see here. How do I go back? No, I want to go back. Hurry up. No, this is not it. Okay. Okay, so we got some water. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Somebody's hand. Gotta show the dunes. See, this is already fucked up.
Her name should be Ganima.
Paul didn't even know. He just knew. He was like psychic. He's like, we're just having a son. Like, he saw a future timeline.
I would name it Leto.
This is her second Leto. So this is the second Leto second. The second Leto second. Leto squared. Why are they in a tent? Why aren't they in the palace or some shit?
War feeds on itself.
Maybe they're in a palace. It just looks like a tent. They're really like trying to get the bros who think that this next movie is going to be about like the jihad and the war. And they're going to get them like, ooh, the next movie, they're going to fucking, it's going to be about the war. I love war, dude. It's so cool. So they're just like trying to get those guys in. And then they're going to like, it's not, he looks crazy. He does look like a scary man.
To protect my family.
Protect your family? I mean, yeah, but why are they fighting ninjas?
How did father do it?
Your father never started a war.
Ah, this. That's cool. I love that costume. I really do. That has to be Alia when they're worshipping her at her like little spire. I love to see hate. It is really exciting to see hate. Why would the face dancer be an albino in the desert on Arrakis? That sounds like the worst idea.
I'm afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
Is they ever gonna dress her up like a fucking concubine or what? She looks ugly in all these movies. All right, so let's talk about it. So, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do this movie. I mean, obviously it looks like they patched up things between, Chani and Paul. They got that all patched up. She'd have to, because she's got to get pregnant. It's like the whole thing. Hold on. So this poster in particular bothers me. Because it's like, here's all the damage. Like you see the damage. You see the damage from the stone burner, and his eyes look fucked up. But like, he still has eyes. So like, he didn't go blind. So this makes me think that he didn't go blind. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna like, he'll get injured, but like his eyes, like he still look like. So, you know what I mean? Because that's the one thing I've been thinking this whole time is like, how are they going to portray Paul with no fucking eyes? With just black fucking sockets. Like, that's so scary. I kind of want to Photoshop this poster and then like make it, hold on. I don't think I have Photoshop on this computer. But it's so scary. And like, I was like, man, that's a powerful image, but can they pull it off? And I just don't think they're going to do it. With this poster, it makes me think, no, they're not going to do it. They're showing, no, it's stupid. It'd be cooler if he can still see because his eyes are totally fucked and he doesn't have any fucking eyes. So for a fucking fact that he's not using them, but he still sees everything and is walking around like he's totally cognizant of everything that's happening. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. It's cool. So I don't think they're gonna do that. And he doesn't look very old. Like, they haven't aged him up right. Because I mean, it's got to be 16. I thought it said 16 or 17 years later, and that is how it is in the book. I think is it 16 or 18 years later or something. It's a while. I wonder how much of the jihad they're going to put in there. Are they going to make that a thing? Are they going to like go into that and put a bunch of jihad stuff in there? Because they're like, we can't really do the book. 12 years. Is it 12? I thought it was more than 12. I guess you're right. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah. Because like Ollie's like 3 at the end of Dune. And then she's like 15 going on 16. And they're like, we got to get this girl married. She's too horny. We got to get her. We got to get her married off. We got to find someone for this chick. She's going to be fucking problem. There's going to be a problem in here if we don't get this sorted. I wonder if they're going to do the incest storyline. Where the Bene Gesserits are like, how can we make lemons out of this lemonade? And they're like, maybe if we somehow got Paul to mate with Alia. And, you know, and the thing was, though, it's like, I mean, it was kind of like, in the book, it kind of felt like it was something that was like, oh no, you know, because like, there was this one scene, they're not going to put this in the fucking movie. There's this one scene where Ollie is like training with some fucking robot or something, and she just got out of the shower or out of the bath, and she's like naked and just sweating and just like, and it's turned up this fucking murder bot to the like highest level it can go, you know? And then Stilgar and Paul walk in on her during this little routine that she's doing, and like Paul stops it though. He's only like throws the knife like right at the thing and then like perfectly turns off the machine. And there's like a little line where Paul's even just like, oh God, you know, like the amount of sexual energy that was coming off of her, he felt like he was slightly affected by it, but was creeped out by that and like didn't want to be. I mean, he wasn't into it, you know what I mean? But even like, and that's why Stilgar was like, we gotta get her booed up. we gotta get her husband. She is 15. It is high past time in Fremen culture that this girl was married off, okay? She's gonna be an old lady soon. In Fremen culture, like, get her a man ASAP. We gotta tie this down. It's gonna be trouble all over. So they're not gonna put that in the fucking movie. I'll tell you that right now. And who are they burying in that crypt thing? Is that like Leto or something? Because that's not. Who are they burying? I really hope Jazz is in this. I really do hope Jazz is in this. I will be disappointed if there's no. I don't think he's going to be in there. And the thing is, you know, I saw a thing on. I saw a tweet where it had like a snippet of Homeboy. Denis Villeneuve revealed Dune Part 3 will take place 17 years after the events of Dune Part 2, which he would have to speed it up because Alia was not 3 at the end. She was only in the womb still. She was negative time. She was a negative being. Isn't that funny to think, though? It's like, you know, I'm, you know, your age plus 9 months. So it's like almost a full extra year, to be honest. But anyways, he said it will be a very different film, very different. A Dune movie, but with a different tone, with a different rhythm, and with a different pace, he said. It's more action-packed and more tense film, more muscular than the other two. I'm going to have my arms back soon. I'm going to have real arms back. I told that trainer, I was like, I want my arms back. It's like, okay. And it's a movie that takes place many years after the first two films. A bit like the book, Dune Messiah, it gives a new insight on what is happening to Paul Atreides. So there's a time gap, 17 years, where we see Paul dealing with the consequences of having too much power and him trying to figure out how to get out of this cycle of violence. And of course, he's an emperor who can see the future, so he's kind of invincible. Villeneuve added, we will follow people trying to overthrow him, and it's a quite intense story, but at the heart, it's still a love story. The heartbeat of the film is still a relationship between Paul and Chani. Their romance has been portrayed so shittily already that it's like, what? And that's not what the book is about. I mean, like, that is a part of the book. If you did Paul and Chani like in the books, where she's his fucking ride or die, and she's never giving him any fucking guff, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Just the most incredible fucking partner that he could ever wish for ever. Like, she's just like his, like, they're just star-crossed lovers, you know? They're twin flames. Okay, they're twin flames. Or whatever the fuck the new, I don't know what I'm sure there's some new term for cosmic people, cosmic lovers. But they haven't portrayed that in these films, and so to even say that that's what this has always been about, it's about these two people, that's fucking stupid. I don't agree with that. And it's also like, it's not about, I mean, like getting out of this cycle of violence. And it's just like, it's more about his descent into madness. Like it's just a descent into madness because he's locked in. Like the curse of prescience, when you choose a specific future and it's just locked in and you can't escape it, and you can see the future and you see your wife's gonna fucking die, who is your ride or die, who you love more than anything in the world, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. But then again, too, it's like, even though he sees everything, he doesn't, because in the book, he's like, thinks they're having one kid, and then it's twins, and he's like, what the fuck? He didn't even expect. And then that's why he called her a spoil of war, because she was just this unexpected treasure that he got after this fucking battle, this little spoil of war. And you know, thank you for following Cats So Relaxo and Pat San and Ravar. Do you think the black floating thing in the trailer is Edric? Why did they give Farrakh a poster? By the way, BT dubs. Like, why does he have a poster and not Bajaz? You know what I mean? Like this fucking guy? Not Edric? They're not gonna give fucking Edric a poster? They're gonna give this fucking guy a poster? That's stupid. Who is this? Nobody even knows who the fuck this is. Get him out of here. Why do we waste a whole fucking poster on this guy? Yeah, fucking Gurney. Gurney doesn't have a huge part in Dune Messiah, but still. Just like, oh, man. Stupid. Can we not? I mean, he does have something to do with the plot. I just feel like there's like, but again, there is no Bajaz to take a photo of. So maybe there is no, you know. And all these photo looks terrible. She looks so weird. It's like, ah. Very strange. She looks ugly in this. She's such a pretty girl, and she looks fucking ugly in every one of these movies. And I don't get it, because it's like every time I see her, I always think, wow, she's so pretty. And you know, you see her at the red carpets and the award shows and the this and the that, and then you see her in these movies, and you're like, fuck, God, didn't he hate her? Like, does he not like her? Because she looks busted in every one of these movies. Like, why is she still all battle damaged? She's living in a fucking palace now. Why is she, you know what I mean? Like, she should never put on a still suit. She's never leaving the palace. You think they're going to let Paul's concubine leave unprotected into the sands of Arrakis? That's not how it works anymore. That's not what we're living like anymore, bro. That shit's done. Like, you're the fucking emperor's fucking concubine, okay? You're like the bearer of the children of like the empire. You're not going anywhere. You're not putting on a still suit. I know. And then they have the angry. I know, they always just make her so angry. Like, that's not Johnny, man. She did leave the palace. Like, she was all pissed off. She was like, fuck you. You're gonna marry the princess. Well, I'm out. Even though they do have, in Fremen culture, like, they have lots of wives. It's not just like a one and done thing for them, you know? Like, they're polygamists. They practice that. It's not a big deal. So, you know, in the book, it was not a big deal for her. She was like, I get it. This is a political marriage. You have no feelings for her. She was a little jealous. And then Paul was like, I will never fuck this bitch. Like, honey. Like, I will never touch her. I won't even look at her. And she was like, okay. So, like, and then she was fine with it. And then, like, you know, they got married. And Paul was true to his word. Irulan was trying. She was trying. I wonder if they're going to do the whole, like, the subplot, abortifact subplot, where, like, Chani's trying to get pregnant and she can't, and she knows she can get pregnant because she got pregnant before with Leto the first Leto the second. Leto the second A. Leto. I say Leto. I can't stop. So she knows she can get pregnant, and she's just like, what the fuck is the problem? And it's because Irulan is like over there sneaking abortifacts into her food so that she can't get pregnant. It's like, will they put the sneaky contraception in there as a lady? I think that's very interesting subplot. I think that's really, like, I don't see that subplot very often. And I think that's like such like soap opera incredible business that's like, oh man, that bitch hates her so much. She's just like fucking poisoning her so she can't get pregnant. And then because of this, because she's doing this, and this is just show you how fucking stupid and ineffectual Irulan is. Because she's doing this, Chani says, you know what? I'm going to go to the ancient wisdom of the Fremen ladies, the Fremen women. And when a woman can't get pregnant, she gets on a special Fremen diet. I'm going to get on the special, I want to get pregnant, like hocus pocus Fremen diet. Woo woo Fremen diet. And it is like, she's just mega dosing on spice. I mean, like, of course, like that's their answer. It's just like, just start drinking it and eating it and just fucking stuff yourself. We're just gonna fucking load you up on the spice melange, and that'll help you get pregnant. And so she was fucking saturated with it. So when she does get pregnant, that also, I mean, she's got very spice sensitive children. Okay, like Paul is spice sensitive. Like, it's an understatement. Okay, it's an understatement to say Paul Atreides is spice sensitive. And so now she's gestating this guy's fucking kid or kids in a spice. She's already Fremen, but to kick it up a notch, what's that gonna fucking do? You know what I mean? Yeah, the spice. She has some neuro-spicy kids. She has some spicy kids, for sure. So I know. Imagine ovulating on the spice. Well, see, why do you think the Bene Gesserits are always sending their ladies out to go get pregnant? Because they're all on this. All the Reverend Mothers are all on the spice, and they're like, well, we know how you're gonna get, so go get him. Go get him. We can use some of that genetics. That's a healthy, stout man right there. He's got some good genetics. He's got some good family name, reputation. He's got, go get him, sister. Get out there. So, do you guys have any questions about this? Did you see anything that I missed? Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat if you saw some shit that I missed. Stilgar's looking good, though. I like that they gave him the white eyes, but they're supposed to be like silver. Aren't they supposed to be like metal? Aren't his eyes supposed to be like metal? Like they just like look like weird metal golf balls or something in there? Am I wrong? His name's Hate now, by the way. Yes, gold eyes. Gold eyes. This is Lee says, for me, absolute genius choice to have Paul's harsh and raspy chanting replace the calm and measured Fremen voices that were so prominent in Dune 2's soundtrack. He's taken a spiritually resilient people and turned them into warmongers and subsumed their culture to suit his own ends. I mean, it's not really his, I mean, it is his own ends, but it's not, you know, because he doesn't feel good about it. Like, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the position he's been put in. And he's never liked the position that he's been put in. So much so that he sacrifices himself. Because he can't stand the future that he sees looming before him. Because he just can't handle, he can't do this. He's like, I literally can't, guys. And if I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm just gonna take myself out. I'm just out. I'm just out, guys. You guys deal with. You guys figure it out. Leave me out of this. I don't want anything to do with it. Mylon Webb, thank you for following. Ryder, thank you for subscribing. Norman Silva, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. So you turn into a worm tomorrow if given the opportunity. Even if your dick melted off and you just had no genitals anymore. So yeah, I mean he does kind of sacrifice his son. But it's also up to him too. Like, I mean, like little Leto the second, like he had a choice too. So I mean it wasn't written in stone, but he would have to make a choice, and he did. I wouldn't turn into a worm, but I respect him for it. I know. I do too. I respect my God Emperor of Dune. You know, I see it. And honestly, and maybe that's just because like, I just guess it's because I'm a decadent artist type, but I feel like 3,500 years of peace like doesn't sound so bad, you know? It's like, like I'll take it. Oh, can I live in the village? Yes. Yeah, you take the good with the bad. You take the good with the bad. But then again, if there's no, I don't know, if there's no this, then like, I don't know, what as an artist are you going to make art about? Because like, you know, the art, I feel like flows through from the, and that's what creates the art, the friction. Like so much art comes out of friction. And if there's no friction, would it suck to be an artist? Well, you'd try to just be something else. You'd have to just do something else. But it is, I mean, but I guess there is the oppression of peace. So, I mean, no, yeah, there's always friction because there's the friction of frictionlessness, you know? So yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. What are you rebelling against? What do you got? Yeah, there's always friction. It does. Yeah, like he's the friction in the middle of all the peace, you know? Moses. That's so good. I think I was gonna try to like edit a thing together of Alex Jones doing it, but then I was like, I should just do it. Like I should just do it. Because I didn't have enough to do, like he had like 11 or so or 12 things on his little meme reel. And I only had like 9 photos. And so it's like I have to edit this down and yeah, she's always going down in Lita's. Yeah. Yeah. Quinn, what do you think about the trailer? Give us your hot take. How do you feel about it? I'd like to know your hot take, Quinn. Can we get it here first? You don't have to spill all your beans. You have your own Dune fandom. You got all your own Duniacs to fucking talk to. It is the best design for God Emperor. It's been around for years. I feel like it came from DeviantArt. But maybe it came from somewhere else. But this has been like the quintessential, like, I don't know who did this piece of art, but whoever did it, hats off. This is by far and away the greatest rendering of the God Emperor that I've seen. It's so well done. It's so creepy. I love that it's coming out of the mouth. It's like a weird clit monster, and it's like his little arms, and it's like, blah, and like, it's so good. Ah, so good. I love it. It's so good. Devon Katie Lee. Is that it? But that says 2014. I guess it's been around since 2014. Oh yeah, my version was a close second. I mean, it was I had to do something different, but I feel like I had seen this image and I designed my Leto, my God Empress, Lita the second. Yeah, it's very George O'Keeffe. It's very Yonic. It's very Yonic. Oh, this is true, Admiral, because my art has been described as being strongly vaginal, which bothers some men. The word itself makes some men uncomfortable. Vagina. I love Maud. She's so good. Oh, I love Maud. Oh, I was watching when I was watching fucking Vertigo. That's where she got Maud's voice from. Vertigo, from the girl in Vertigo. Because I was like listening to this woman talk, and I was like, God damn, that sounds like fucking Maud. And I was like, oh, Vertigo strikes again. I feel like, I mean, if I ever see Julianne Moore, I would have to ask her, and I would be like, look, I just have one question for you. When you were developing the voice for Maud Lebowski in The Big Lebowski, were you or were you not influenced by the woman, I can't think of her name, I'll have to look it up, in Vertigo, the character of the rich lady in Vertigo, the blonde? Is there a connection, or am I just making it up? I know she's gonna be like, you better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. And I'll be like, I won't tell anyone. But I'll tell you guys with a wink. Like, I won't tell you, but I'll give you the high sign. Kim Novak, I guess. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, the special lady friend. All right. Well, let's see here. So are you guys excited about Dune 3? I mean, I have tempered expectations. I know it's not going to be my Dune. This is the third one. They've taken their own direction. That's fine. Everybody does that when they adapt a story. They put their own stuff on it. I am so excited that Denis Villeneuve has gotten people so excited about Dune, and a byproduct of that is that people are reading the books, and the more people reading the books, the better, because I feel like before Denis, I held the top spot for recent person to get the most people to read Dune, but then Denis, when his movie came out, I think that's a whole other wave. But I was kind of a part of Denis' thing because I started doing it because Denis was doing it. But I'm just saying, he's eclipsed me by far and away. But it's like, anyone, I don't care, eclipse me. Get more people to read Dune. We should get as many people as possible reading Dune. I actually was looking at this book, hold on, the other day, and I think I found the origin of a Dune quote in there. What the fuck is this book? Okay, hold on, let me get it. I think I'm onto something. My schizo brain. I like the I'm schizo. I like finding the patterns and things. And maybe I'm fucking crazy, but I feel like I'm onto something. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So I've been reading Freedom from the Known by J. Krishnamurti. And, the thing about Dune is that, and this came out in, this is actually a big kicker. This could kick me in the ass. Oh, this is after. Well, maybe, I don't know though. I have to check back and see which book Dune book it came from. Because this was published in 1969, and Dune was published in what, 1965? When were the Dune? Oh, thank you, Dr. Fakin 2025, $5 through Super Chat. Where is the Super Chat? I'm trying to find it. I see that it's on my screen. I legit would not have got through Heretics in Chapter House without your Smart Humorous coverage. Well, that's why I did it, because I know that it's, it's tough. I had to read Dune 3 times before I fucking got it. Like, got a handle on it. Like, a handle on it. Because I read it when I was 16. I was way too young. I was like, I knew I was way too young. But I did finish it. But I was like, most of this went over my head. I can't handle this yet. And then I tried again in my early 20s. And I was still like, I got a little bit more, but I still was like, I'm still too young for this. I'm not ready. And then I read the third time I read it, probably in my later 20s, early 30s. I was like, oh, like I really started. I was like, I'm ready. Finally, I fucking get this book. But anyways, yeah, Dune is 65, Messiah 69. Okay, hold on. Well, here's what I found though that I was like really interested in. So Krishnamurti says in chapter 2, learning about ourselves, simplicity and humility - conditioning. Thank you, Miyamo Tono Yoro Mitomo. Thank you for following. He says, to understand anything, you must live with it. You must observe it. You must know all its content, its nature, its structure, its movement. And I was thinking of that Dune quote of a process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process, must join it and flow with it. But maybe both these sources are getting it from, who knows, the Vedas, Buddha, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like maybe these are just two offshoots of some other thing in some other fucking sacred book somewhere. So, but I'm always like, oh, yeah, Krishna, we'll see you. I also do feel like Watts Wave 2, How to Be a Better Person by Akira the Dawn, which is one of my favorite meaning wave experiences. It is my favorite meaning wave experience. And it is something that I have listened to many, many, many times over the years. It is something that I have cried to more than once. It is something that I'm still wrestling with today and think about all the time. And reading this book made me realize that, and I need to talk to Akira and ask him, can he find out, or what's the name of this lecture? Where did it come from? What year was it recorded? Because again, was this recorded in the 70s or was this recorded before this book came out? Because I feel like Watts Wave 2, How to Be a Better Person, is really just Alan Watts taking what's in this book and Wattsifying it. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. And I just want to know if his lecture, the How to Be a Better Person lecture, is his version of Freedom from the Known. Because I feel like this book is echoing a lot of the ideas that really, like, that do that thing to me. I think I'm onto something. I think I'm onto something. I'm thinking I'm onto something that nobody asked for or cares about except for me. But then if I find the answer, I'll let you know, and then maybe it'll be interesting to you. Restreambot. Jasper Fenn says, I did not read it until in my late 20s, early 30s. I tore through the entire series. I know some people only like the first books, but I like every book in this series more than the next. Yes. I know I'm about to break it wide open. I'm gonna break this story. I'm gonna fucking break it. I do see patterns though. I'm on the schizo tip. Shinotsky donated $5 through Super Chat, recommending Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Reinhard von Longengram and Yang are amazing characters who commanded thousands of ships in epic battles. All right, let me write it down. Let me get a pen. Hold on. Let me get something to write on. I'll write down your recommendation. No, I'm not promising I will look into your recommendation, but I will write it down. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Okay. Legend of Galactic Heroes. Okay, write it down. Thank you. And then we have another super chat from Carnell. I'm looking forward to part 3, but I'm more pumped when you appear on Film Threat to talk about it with Chris Gore. I know, I do need to link up with them. I will link up with them. When Dune comes out, I'll link up with them. And like I said, maybe I'll be in LA at that time. Maybe I'll just go to LA for Dune part 3. And then, you know. But yeah, shout out to Film Threat. Definitely follow Film Threat, Chris Gore and Alan Ng and the whole gang. Like, go check them out. They got the tea for you. Ferroactive. Did you see that Jim Carrey was actually an Italian performer that uses masks? That's a psyop that is really tripping me out. And I don't engage in psyops because I do think that it's just a distraction meant to burn up your energy and like just like you need to be focusing on like interfacing with reality. But at the same time, that one freaks me out. The Jim Carrey thing freaks me out. And it's like, and then they reveal, it's actually an Italian performer with a mask. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but whatever it is, I don't like it. And why would you even do that? And this doesn't make any sense. And my gut feeling about the whole Jim Carrey situation is very dark. And I don't know who that man is, and I wouldn't let him in my house. That's all I know. If he came to my door, I'd be like, I love Jim Carrey. I don't know who you are, and I am not letting you in my house, and you cannot use my phone. Like, I'm calling the police right now. I'm calling the fucking police. Leave. So I don't even want to know. Like, I just, whatever it is, it's like, it's a distraction. It's gafla, as the Fremen would say. Gafla. Gafla. It's gafla. It's just trash. Trash. And you should be focusing on God. You shouldn't be dealing with that gafla. So, yeah. That's the thing though. See, here's the thing. Here's the scoop. Here's the thing that I know that you don't know. Okay? Even though I really don't know. You know what I mean? Like, but in my defense, I know it is Jim's fucking weird Gola. The Leilaxu fucked with him. It's like, yeah, it's like it's like the Leilaxu fucked with the Jim Carrey Gola, and it came out just a little weird and not exactly like what they ordered, you know what I mean? 100%. Okay, so I don't know, for the like I did like a little bit of a deep dive into Jim Carrey over the past, like, I don't know, year and a half or so. You know, every so often I was watching a bunch of videos about him, like after his kind of post-enlightenment thing that he went through. Like, he went through kind of like a spiritual enlightenment, and he saw how everything was fake, and he did lead a very charmed life. I mean, he manifested, like, when he was like super young, he like was like going up on fucking Mulholland Drive, and he would stop and he would look over down at the valley or down at Hollywood, and he would be like, he manifests, he's like, I'm gonna be like the best paid actor. I'm gonna get a check for $10 million or something, blah, 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 blah. And then that like ended up coming to pass, you know, and he was like up there, like meditating, like he was like manifesting, you know, like Jim Carrey is a spiritual being. He is a spirit. I feel like he's a spiritual being. I'm not saying he's a perfect being. I'm not saying he's an ascended master or anything like that. But I am saying that, like, something was going on with him. And he even like created he had like Eckhart Tolle come in and created some kind of like, was trying to make something happen where it's like trying to get Hollywood people and comedy people in to hear talks from these like people who preach presence and nowness and like all of these other things. And Eckhart Tolle is like, he's like really high up there. And he was even doing like valedictorian speeches, things or whatever, college speeches for kids who like graduated from something. He did a bunch of art and stuff. Like yeah, he opened up a couple chakras at least, you know. Exactly, Davey. It's like something happened to him. And, you know, and I listened to a lot of his like interviews about it and like all this stuff. And because the thing is, I had a huge crush on Jim Carrey growing up. Like, spoilers, I loved him. I thought he was incredible. I saw him on In Living Color, and his fire marshal bill was like the funniest thing I'd ever fucking seen in my life. And I just thought he was so funny and weird. And he's a crazy white boy. And I loved him. I just thought he was the best. And then Ace Ventura, it was like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I love Jim Carrey. So it's like, I have like an emotional childhood nostalgia attachment to him. And then I see him do all this other stuff. Like Ace Ventura 2, Ace Ventura 2 is so fucking good. It's so dumb. It's like the fucking dumbest movie, but I fucking love it. It's like incredible. And so, yeah, so when I saw this weird guy on the red carpet who does not have the same color eyes, and he's got a puffy, weird face, like he's got a lot of work done, which if like Jim Carrey really had busted open them chakras like I thought he had, he would not go get some weird facelift done. Although maybe he's sick or something. Maybe he's got like bloating or something because he's on some medicine, or he's like, you know, got some shit going on with him. So who knows? Maybe it's not weird work, but it does look like weird work. But I don't think that he, like the Jim Carrey that I know, would get a bunch of work done because he doesn't give a fuck. He sees beyond. I think he's past the vanity, but maybe he's not. Maybe in the end, maybe he's full of shit. Maybe that was just a character he was playing, and maybe I'm being psyoped the whole time, and maybe he's a fraud. Maybe he's a piece of shit. I don't know. It's just like it's a rabbit hole, and it's just like, and I get stuck in this thing, and then I think this is Gothla. I got to get out of this. This is driving me crazy. But I do know, all I know, and then the shit that he was saying, it's like, oh, I'm dead, and then saying like, my favorite character, the favorite face I wear is the one I'm wearing right now. Mm-mm. And then now they're saying it's like, oh, it's a fake guy in a mask, and it's like, it seems like someone gave him a lobotomy or something, and then I don't know, or maybe, I don't know, everyone's saying he's a clone. I don't think we have clone technology, but I don't really know. And then it's creepy, the whole thing. Like I said, I just don't know who that man is, and I wouldn't let him in my house. And I know Jim Carrey. Like, I know Jim Carrey. I would know the real Jim Carrey. I would know the real Jim Carrey. Like, I feel like I would know. And whoever that was, I don't know. I don't like it. So we'll see. You know, I don't know. I just stopped looking at it. I stopped looking at it. I was texting my sister. I was like, this is really freaking me out, Angel. Like, I don't really like, a lot of psyops, I just like water off a duck's back, you know? I'm just like, whatever, who cares? It's Gothla, whatever, you know? I mean, it's like I look, but I'm not like getting attached and like getting sucked in. But that one, the Jim Carrey one, got me. Freaked me out. Freaked me out, man. But again, too, like, but maybe he went nuts, and you know, that's what happens. Like, sometimes you hit other higher levels of enlightenment, and then you just really stop giving a fuck, and then people think you're insane because you're kind of living in a whole different reality. And then maybe someone could institutionalize you for that, or medicate you for that against your will, or like fucking lobotomize you or something, you know what I mean? But he was also like very anti-Hollywood, very fuck you, like this is all fake, like I'm not a real person. I mean, he was always saying he wasn't a real person. He's like, I'm not, like none of this is real. I'm not real. You're not real. None of this is real. And it's like, yes. Like, I understand. I intellectually understand. I haven't come to fully embrace that with my being yet, but like, I don't disagree with you. You know? Like, I see what you mean, and I think you're right. So I don't know. I don't know. Don't bring the Jim Carrey thing around me. It freaks me out. It freaks me out, man. But anyways, well, it's 7 o'clock. Um, I've watched Dune 3. I do have a quick question for you guys. We could do this just because I'm feeling ready to party and it's St. Patrick's Day. I was thinking we could just go over to Twitch and watch Banshees of Inisherin. We could watch Banshees of Inisherin together and we can watch an Irish fucking movie and just go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/DanikaXIX. All the people on YouTube, if you want to come over and watch Banshees of Inisherin with us, we could go wild and we could go watch Banshees of Inisherin together because I love that movie. I think it's really funny. We haven't watched it. Did we watch it together? I don't know if we did. I don't think we did, but maybe we did. But it's such a good movie. It really is. And it's Irish Day. I have a lot of Irish in me, if you can't tell. If you can't tell. Right? Yeah, we've not seen it. That's what I'm saying. So are you guys in? Like, we could take a quick break, maybe do like a 5-minute break or something. And then we could just, we'll ditch this stream and then we'll go over to Twitch and just watch Banshees, And, we could do real quick. We could watch a trailer for all of you people who have no idea what this fucking movie is. Oh, you're actually Irish? Hell yeah, Sarcastic Ninja. The sarcasm is strong with the Irish. Ah, ah, ah. Damn it, this fucking thing. Banshees of Inisherin trailer. Okay, here we go. So we could watch this movie together, guys. In 5 minutes after we're done here.
Colin, Sonny, Larry. Didn't you and he used to be the best of friends?
We're still the best of friends.
No, you're not.
Who says
No, you're not.
Go somewhere else. Now, if I've done something to you, just tell me what I've done to you.
Well, you didn't do anything to me. I just don't like you no more.
You didn't like me yesterday.
Why does he not want to be friends with you no more? Why is he 12?
What the hell's going on with you, me feckin' brother?
He's dull, Siobhan.
But he's always been done.
The other night, 2 hours you spent talking to me about the things you found in your little donkey shite that day.
Well, it wasn't me little donkey shite, it was me pony shite, which shows how much you were listening.
If you don't stop talking to me,
Colin!
and if you don't stop bothering me, I have a set of shears at home, and each time you bother me from this day on, I'll take those shears and I'll take one of my fingers off of them, and I'll give that finger to you until I have no fingers left. Does this make things clearer to you?
Not really, no.
Starting from now. But shush like, Polly. Shush like.
Yeah, I'd shush like. Would you not want him to have to do the one finger to see if he was bluffing, like?
No, we wouldn't.
Because worse comes to worse, he can still play the fiddle with 4 fingers, I bet ya.
Going back to your own gang now, Polly.
I'm talking to me! Are you?
Why aren't you talking to Porrick no more?
That wouldn't be a sin now, would it, Fana?
No, but it's not very nice either, is it?
Do you know who
He is literally going to give him the finger.
in the 17th century?
Who?
Absolutely no one. Yeah, we all remember the music of the time. Everyone to a man knows Mozart's name.
I don't, so there goes that theory.
Brendan Gleeson's so good. We all Barry in the film.
Can't be waiting around for any more of this madness.
Let's just call it quits.
We won't
Colin
call it
Farrell.
quits. We'll call it the start.
I don't love this trailer, to be honest. This trailer kind of sucks. But the movie is really good. So I think we should do it. You know, I think we should just watch it and, you know, get some water. I'll get some snacks. And, you know, we'll watch Banshees of Inisherin. So I think that'll be good. All right, guys. Well, give me like, I was doing some research. So give me a few minutes and come over to twitch.tv/DanikaXIX and we'll start watching Banshees of Inisherin. So give me like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, bring the cabbage, bring the Irish whiskey, bring the Guinness, bring whatever you got. And we're going to just fucking watch this movie because it is a fucking banger. So thank you guys and everyone who's super chatted. I really appreciate it. And I just want to thank all these lovely people for all their generosity and support on patreon.com/DanikaXIX. Keith Johansson, PJB, Jennifer G, Davey Stockwalker, Warren Wegner, Kazmataz, Top Hat Cat, Fool's Wish, Ben Diggity, and Toritos. You guys are the best. Thank you. Come hang out. Twitch.tv/DanikaXIX. Coming up, 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to get into it. We're watching Banshees of Inisherin for St. Patrick's Day. Over and out.